Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back to continue my Let's Play of Yakuza 4 Remastered. Welcome back. We're in the theater square. We are waiting on a few things to start here. We have a bunch of sub-stories waiting for us at Sky Finance, as well as, of course, Lily-chan, who's probably most likely going to be starting to work for the club which I own as Shun Akiyama. So, before we go and do any of that fun stuff, and that fun stuff being the main story, we're going to head over to Sky Finance to do whatever the sub-stories want us to do. So, actually, let's get into a fight to start things off here. I don't care about this guy being pissed off. I am very interested to see how long these sub-stories are compared to Yakuza 3 and all the other Yakuza, of course. But for that, it'll be a bit. What the hell? I don't recall ever falling for that. Ow. I was hoping to grab that guy. Ugh, God, I hate getting grabbed. It's such a... what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, friend. How annoying is that? No! Grapplers must die. That was a nice little bounce off the ground there. I just want to, like, not have him attack me at all. Beautiful. There we go. The fuck out. Oh, I almost leveled up. I'm so close. That's why I want to get into a fight. But yeah, we'll see how these sub-stories go, to be honest with you. A cooled off 3,000 yen. I mean, I certainly will take it. It's nothing to write home about. There's also like 100 locker keys to find, and the fact that we found none in these alleys is kind of crazy to me. Oh well. Alright, let's see about, I guess, any of these sub-stories. I don't really care which. There's... what is going on over here? I still don't understand what is going on. It's... maybe it's some sort of revelation I've yet to unlock or something like that. I could totally see that. There is a revelation system in this game, and I believe there is one in Yakuza 5 as well. So... oh! A text message. Guarantee of principal with Forex CL trading. Everyone's buzzing about Forex, foreign currency trades. Why not see how it can make your savings grow? We recommend our foolproof principal-protected Forex plan. You literally have nothing to lose. Interested parties are invited to join one of the CEO's Forex Info seminars taking place throughout the day. We look forward to seeing you there. Ask for the President's Cashback Special. CL Trading Inc., Senryo Avenue, Kamurocho. Guarantee of principal. Sheesh. People still fall for this currency exchange crap? Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing who's running this dog and pony show. Guess I could head over to Senryo Avenue for a few laughs at some point. Where is that? Senryo Avenue. I think that's like far right, or is it one above us? What's none of these actually? Well, that's good to know. Hotel districts. Where the fuck is Senryo Avenue? It's here? Oh, okay. It's probably in like this alley or something. Okay. Well, not what I expected to do, so I'm not going to do it. We're going to go to Sky Finance. The question will be, do we choose anyone? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to just kind of mill about, but I forgot I triggered a loading screen, so it is what it is. We head to the roof. I probably should have installed this on my solid state drive to get a couple faster loading times than this, but that's okay. It's not the greatest of deals here. Just double checking for any locker keys that might be visible from just this brief look. But we will head to Sky Finance, so let's do that. Oh, Chief! You have a customer waiting. The one you told me about on the phone? Got it, thanks. Apologies for the wait. So, tell me, what brings you here today? Are you Akiyama-san? You provide interest-free loans here, is that right? Indeed I do. That said, there are a few conditions. May I ask your name? It's Shiobara. How much are you willing to lend out, or usually? Mind telling me why you need the money first? That'll help me decide whether or not I should give you the loan. Well, not too long ago I drove my printing company into bankruptcy. I'd inherited the place from my father, you see. But this time I figure I'll start my own company, from the ground up. You ran your father's company into the ground? It made money, but not enough to get out of the red. In the end, all I could do was downsize, but downsizing isn't always the best option, you know? The company was already on its way under. If our only available option was downsizing, wouldn't it have been better to just pull the plug? I think it's cowardly to fire people just to try to keep a company artificially afloat. So I took responsibility for my bad management and let the place go bankrupt. No hard feelings around, right? I see. Spoken like a typical spoiled heir. The old company doesn't matter now anyway. What's important is getting this new company off the ground. So, will you lend me some money? I'm not against the idea, but why come to me? Can't you get your bank to cover it? I guess I didn't pass their review. They asked me what business the company would be in, but I hadn't decided yet. Something online, that's for sure. Still haven't figured it out, huh? What, you need planning documents too? Don't you loan sharks usually skip all that formality crap? No, it's just... Never mind. How much did you need? Let's see, how about 5 million. Why so much? Though, now that I think about it, you probably have no idea how much you really need. What the hell. I'll lend you the 5 mil. No interest, no collateral. Seriously? You're not pulling my leg here? But first, you're going to have to pass my test. Sure, bring it on. I don't know what kind of test you're talking about, but I'll do anything you ask. Alright, so you want to start a company? Be its president? In that case, I'll need you to... Ooh. Find 3. Bring me 10 president's business cards. Bring me the business cards of 10 company presidents. Any kind of company will do. 10 business cards? Is that really all you need? Corporate CEOs, presidents of small factories, take your pick. Just find 10 of them, get their cards, and bring them here. Are you sure? That sounds pretty easy. I mean, I used to be a president myself. I can get 20 or even 30 cards, no problem. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Well, good luck. I'll see you soon. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million ready for me. We'll see just how long this takes. Chief, I couldn't help but overhear. Are you really going to lend money to that piece of work? He's nowhere near fit to start a company. You think so too, huh? To tell you the truth, I agree. He's all talk. You see a lot of that nowadays. So you never planned on giving him a loan in the first place? Then why bother with a test? Oh, I'll lend him the money, but only if he passes. I'm going to teach him it's a rough world out there. But what if, just on the off chance... Don't worry about it. A big mouth like him could never hope to pass one of my tests. If it were you, Hana-chan, how would you go about collecting 10 presidents' cards? Well, I'd probably pop into an office building and talk to company presidents directly. A frontal attack, huh? Good answer. As for me, I'd probably grab a hold of a president or two, take them to a print shop, and have them make me some cards. A little aggressive, maybe, but yeah, that sounds like something you'd do. Nothing wrong with that. Hell, I could even have a print shop make up a bunch of fake cards if I wanted. Your straightforward method requires courage, while my way calls for quick wit. Regardless, I doubt he's capable of either. Yep, not so lucky, eh? Welcome back. So, you got those cards? I only have one, my father's. None of the CEOs I knew at my company are even in this town. Are there any company presidents here? It's all businessmen and restaurateurs. Actually, you're looking at one. Sorry if my appearance deceived you. Well, 'cause he's so goddamn handsome. Well, then since you weren't able to pass the test, I'm afraid I won't be giving you the loan after all. Hana-chan, would you mind showing Shibara-san here out? It's time for him to go. Of course. Right this way, sir. Wait just a second. That test was set up all wrong. I can do better, I promise. Please, I'm counting on you. Give me just one more chance. One more. Oh, alright, but only one more. Now then. Ooh, invite a hostess here after the club closes? I mean, that's pretty good, right? 3 business partners. It's gonna be tough for him. Find 3 people to be your business partners and bring them to me. Business partners? 3 of them? Is that really all you need? Yeah, people who'd be happy to help build up a company. What do you think? Can you do it? What are you talking about? I've got tons of friends. It won't take long at all. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million ready for me. Something tells me he's gonna fail this too. Chief, why are you giving him a second chance? You'd usually send somebody like him well on his way by now. He's just so astoundingly clueless. Don't you want to see how it all ends? Not particularly. Look at it from my perspective. You always forget to collect on your loans. Too many boneheaded customers like him and I'll be up to my neck in extra work. And I appreciate every last ounce of work you do, Hana-chan. Don't I always treat you to a delicious meal at the end of every month? I guess you can do what you want. It is your company after all. You know, Hana-chan, a man might have lots of people he calls friend, but I doubt many of them would actually be willing to risk their livelihoods on him. He says it'll be a cinch to find 3 of them, but unless he's especially trustworthy or charismatic, they won't be on board. And he's back. Welcome back. So, where are those 3 partners? They just don't understand. I told them they could easily pull in 100 million a year if they just left everything to me. So you failed the test. It's not my fault, it's theirs. They're just too blind to see it. And after all those times, they begged for an invite to my parties, too. Parties? My online game parties. You mean you haven't heard? They're kind of a big deal. They call me Hurricane Salt. What the fuck? I see. Well, it hardly matters at this point. You weren't able to pass the test, which means our loan discussion is over. My apologies. Hana-chan, would you mind showing Shiobara-san here out? It's time for him to go. Of course. Right this way, sir. Wait just a second. You're telling me you know all about me from one lousy test? Actually, 2. Who do you think you are, a god? Please, I'm counting on you. Give me just one more chance. One more. Please, I'm begging you, let me try again. I swear I'll take it a whole lot more seriously this time. We have other business to attend to, you know, but it doesn't look like you'll be leaving anytime soon, so... Alright, one more time. Let's do this one. Invite a hostess out after the club closes and bring her here to my office. A hostess club? That's it? I just bring the girl here and the 5 million's mine? I don't know. Oh, come on. It should be a piece of cake for a guy like you. What's the problem? I just don't have the cash. Hostess clubs are expensive, you know? It's a real shame. I'd have all kinds of girls trailing after me if I just had the money. I'd be like the Pied Piper of Kamurocho. My god. I guess I'll have to point you over to my friend's hostess club then. You can put it on my tab. The place is called Sweet, over on Pink Street. Just tell them Akiyama sent you and they'll take care of the rest. Really? You can't do it without money, right? Well, I'm making that particular problem go away. So what do you think? Can you do that? Yes, of course. No problem at all. I'll bring you the best hostess in the club. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million ready for me. Doubt. Chief, enough's enough. I've never seen you give anybody this many chances. I suppose you're right, but it's all just so interesting, don't you think? Guy's a walking disaster. Chief. But why'd you send him to a hostess club? He'll just go out and have fun, and on your tab no less. A first-time visitor to a hostess club hardly ever manages to invite a girl out afterward. Anybody who succeeds is either a rich or a smooth talker. But this guy's broke, so he has about a 0% chance of pulling this off. We don't know that. I mean, he might fall into some crazy beginner's luck. That would be a miracle. Well, if he pulls off a miracle at a time like this, it'll be the first of many. Luck is just another kind of talent, wouldn't you agree? Maybe, but even so, if that guy gets his very own miracle, then he's one of the most talented men I've ever met. Uh-oh. Welcome back. So, where's that hostess? Aw, that club is no good. The girl at my table only said a few words, then clammed up almost immediately. Isn't it her job to get the conversation going? I'm the customer. The paying customer. Yeah, paying with someone else's money. Seriously, though. Any other club and I would have had him eaten out of the palm of my hand. It all boils down to a bad club. Even if we were to assume it was the club's fault, you still didn't manage to pass the test. That means I won't be giving you a loan. Hana-chan, would you mind showing Shiobara-san out of here? It's time for him to go. Of course, right this way, sir. Wait just a second. If you just let me try a different test, I'm positive I'd pass with flying colors. Please, I'm counting on you. Give me just one more chance. One more. It's always just one more with you. I've given you 3 chances already. No matter how many times you try, you'll never pass. All right? So leave. I'm tired of having to string along a big talking nitwit. Please. This is it. My very last chance. If you give up on me now, I'm finished. Will you just leave already? I'm positive I can build a company that will never ever need to downsize. You really want to start your own company, don't you? Are you sure you're being entirely honest with me? And with yourself? Absolutely. No lies and no excuses, period. Fine. Then this is your honest-to-goodness last chance. You fail, you leave. Got it? Got it. I'll pass it for sure this time. You'll see. Okay, here we go. My friend's leaflet company is in the red. If you can get it to turn a profit again, I'll lend you the 5 million yen. But that could take years. The door's right there if you're not interested. What's it gonna be? You in or out? Alright. Where is this leaflet company anyway? It's Paradise Advertising on West Shichifuku Street, just past the M store. Let me give them a call. Hello? Paradise Advertising? This is Akiyama over at Sky Finance. Akiyama-san, to what do I owe the pleasure? You've been asking for management advice, right? I found just the man for the job. Named Shiobara-kun. I'll be sending him your way shortly. Really? Shiobara-san, is it? Thank you so much. I'll be waiting. Now it's all up to you. Paradise Advertising is on West Shichifuku Street. I'm sure you'll see it when you get there. Alright, I'll be back. Chief, are you sure about this? This is one heck of a test. Isn't Paradise Advertising doing really bad right now business-wise? Stuck in the red even though sales remain strong and steady? Yeah, that's right. Even if sales go through the roof, the expenses are always higher. Which means their only choice is to downsize and cut their... Ah! Yep. All they can do is downsize. And our friend Shiobara-kun, who would rather see a company die than shrink, will now be forced to do just that. You're a bad man, Chief. Call it shock therapy. If he can't do this, he's hopeless. Shock therapy? Don't you think you should go check up on him just in case? You never know. Well, if you insist. Do you remember where Paradise Advertising is? The west end of Shichifuku Street. Just past the M store, right? I'll be fine. I've been there plenty of times. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Hold down the fort till I get back. This will be very interesting. What is going to be the endgame here? Does he downsize and be successful? Does he not do that and fail? I have a feeling he's going to do what it takes, and I'm kind of excited for it because a turnaround like that and a guy who gained his resolve that quickly is kind of exciting, you know? Oh boy, we're going to have to fight, aren't we? Yeah, you can't walk around here all tough. I see that walk. Silly man. Alright, let's see. We want to go to West Shichifuku. We're going to be right where we're supposed to be. Very happy for just that. Alright, let's see. Where is the advertising place? Should be around here somewhere. Hey! Alright, chill out, dude. It's just past the M store, so it's not down the street. It's actually up the street. That's okay. Oh, fuck yeah. There's actually a completion list for this game, and it involves doing every heat action, which is very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. What are you scared about, friend? I'm just gonna hit you with a garbage can. Alright. Really gonna be that way, huh? Fine. I'll take the stamina next, 100%. Let's upgrade our abilities, though. We've got 3 things to use here. The triple finishing kick sounds kind of good. Guardrail crush. All these heat actions are going to be really important eventually. I just want the tech first, because tech is Tech is always going to be best, man. Like, 100% of the time. Beautiful. Counter kick unlocks after level 12. That's kind of wild, right? Oh well. Let's go to where we're supposed to be, which should be just up the street. Or is this our guy here? No, this is definitely not our guy. I'm curious what he... Yeah, well, who's the Shiobara guy? Yo, what's going on? Oh, Akiyama-san. Well, that Shiobara guy you sent over showed up. He marched in blustering about how he was going to put me in the black, but when I showed him the books, I guess he ran out of steam. Well, the thing is, he'd inherited his father's company but didn't want to downsize, and because of that, he wound up running the place into the ground. He willingly ruined his father's business just to avoid downsizing? Say, Akiyama-san, do you think that'll happen to my place too? Most likely. I peered over your books last time we talked. You'd be hard-pressed to get any more profit, and you've cut all the corners you can. The only thing left to do is to downsize. I know. Well, that may be true, but still, these people have been with me from day one. I've got to be frank with you here. It's your job as president to make this decision. I guess you're right. Oh, another thing. Do you know where Shiobara-kun went? Not exactly. He was walking toward Children's Park, though. He was? Thanks. I have to stop by again sometime soon. Is this the park over here? He means... this isn't Children's Park, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Because the other one's South Park, but it's in the north, or East Park or something like that. And then Park 3 is the one close to Serena. Well, did you think of a way to get them back on track? Oh, he's totally despondent. What's wrong? You dropped by Paradise Advertising, yeah? You knew all along, didn't you? Knew what? You sent me to that company knowing full well that the only thing they could do was downsize. They have sufficient sales and good management. They take all the leaflet orders they can. I don't see how they could possibly bring in any more money, which means they have to reduce their expenses. Employee salaries have already been slashed and there's simply no more fat to trim. Their president's a real go-getter too. Keeps pristine books, has great employee morale, and still, he's stuck in the red. Now that sounds like the CEO you claim to be. You're looking in all the right places. If we need to reduce expenses, there's only one thing left to cut. Personnel costs. In other words. Hey, if it isn't old Shiobara's idiot son, imagine my surprise running into you here. You work for my father's company. So you remember me, do you? Well, thanks to you bringing down your old man's business, I'm still out of a job. But I either had to downsize or close the place down. My hands were tied and I... Well, then you should have downsized. You think your way was more noble? My hands were tied. Huh. You think that's going to make up for all the hardship you've caused? Speaking as a manager, downsizing is... Does it make you proud that you didn't downsize? Well, guess what, pal? Your pride won't put any food on the table. Who'd hire me now at my age? I'd either live on the street or die in the gutter. Take some responsibility and die alongside me. Bad idea, old man. Once you take a life, your own life is over for good. Shut up. You could never understand how I feel. Never! You're right, I couldn't. Still, murder's not the answer. What's your deal anyway? You taking this more on side? If you want to try to start over, I can help. Well, I can lend you money anyway. I don't want your damn money. How dare you insult me? That does it. We're all gonna go down together. Oh, Kamurocho, man. I just don't think you understand. You just don't get it. Oh, the triple kick. It feels so freaking good, man. Should we hit him with the sandal? There you go. Get up. Yeah. We'll do the whole combo that we can. That's right. Take the thick sandal. Hey. Enough of this bullshit. I worked with his dad for more than 30 years. We were good friends. All of us. And then this. This ignorant moron, he tore it all to pieces. That company was... It can't be easy to start over at your age. But if you're willing to try, stop by Sky Finance on Tenkaichi Street. I'm just a moneylender, but a little money might be just what you need right now. Sky Finance? Drop by any time. You knew all along. You knew that downsizing was the only way to get that company in the black. Yep, sure did. I knew it. Then why? Why? His friends have been with him from the start. The president didn't want to downsize, but that was the only way to save his company. And he still couldn't bring himself to do it, so you've come here to mull it all over, is that right? That angry old man, Paradise Advertising. I imagine you probably understand this now, but downsizing isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sure, it's not always the ideal or even the only option, but sometimes you have to do what's best for the company. If you don't, you might end up hurting a lot more people like that old man. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Akiyama-san, could you ask that leaflet company guy to come meet us here? Sure. I'll call him right now. Yes, hello? This is Akiyama from Sky Finance. We have something we'd like to talk to you about. Could you come meet us at the park? What is it, Akiyama-san? Is something wrong? Shiobara-kun wants to talk to you. Well, I once brought down my father's printing company because I didn't want to downsize and lose all the good people he'd employed over the years. And now your company's in the same position mine was. My apologies if this is too forward, but you have to downsize. Yes, I thought as much. But my people have been with me since the beginning. How could I just force them out like that? If the business fails, that's it. Everything's over. All of your employees get hurt. Every last one of them. I understand it's a tough decision to make, but it's the president's responsibility to protect the company. Akiyama-san? I agree. Downsizing is the only option. My heart goes out to you, but it's got to be better than turning everyone out into the streets. I see. I guess that really is the only way to go then. I just have one favor to ask of you. If this downsizing does turn your company around, make sure the people who were forced out get first crack at working for you again. After all, it's those employees who served the company by leaving, and they'd all been friends and coworkers for a long time. Alright, I promise I will. When I first met you, Shiobara-san, I'd assumed you were nothing more than some half-baked smartass, but now I see that you look out for everyone like a fine, upstanding CEO. I know it's awfully hard, but we've got to do the best we can by our employees. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thank you very much. I've learned a lot from all this. Paradise Advertising will be in the black soon enough, so let's consider the test passed. The money is yours, provided you're still interested. Yes, I am. I can't give up now. I still don't know what kind of company to build, but I'm going to do my best to make sure it brings happiness to everyone who works there. I can promise you that much. And for right now, that's enough. Here you are then. 5 million yen. Thank you so much. I'm going to give it everything I've got. This is all I've got, but I'd like you to at least have some token of my gratitude. Please accept it along with my thanks. You got a copy of Memoirs of an Action Star. Sure, why not? Thank you kindly. Alright, I'm off. I'm about to become a very busy man. You gained 5,000 experience points. And that is like nowhere near the next level. Honestly though, it's fine. I'm not upset at all, I promise. I promise. It was well worth it. Let's check our... Look at that. We need 12,000 for the next level. Let's actually check our items though. Memoirs of an Action Star. Where are the memoirs of the Action Star? Is it just something I'm... Maybe it's not on my cell phone. Maybe it's just an automatically unlocked skill that I have to get. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But that's okay. We did it. We did a long sub-story. I think I read for just like 20 minutes straight. Apologies for that with my morning voice. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm a little bit nasally, like phlegmy. I don't, it's hard to explain, but either way, I found a coin locker key, so here we are. We'll certainly take that, throw that into the old pocket, and we will walk this entire store, because you never know where the next one is going to be. Not that I expected there to be two in one store, but like I said, you never know. Is there anything good to buy here? Let's see. Not really at all, and I'm not shocked. Yep, not shocked. Okay, so let's buy just a quick soup to heal. How often do I like buy things to eat in this game? Not very often. So let's do this. Look at that. It healed us right up, and now I'm ready and raring to go. We're kind of right next to the batting cages, which is kind of an interesting stopping point here, but I think for now I'm cool with just chilling and not trying to do any batting. Batting practice is good, and we will do the batting cages, don't you worry. We're going to try to do every mini game and 100% everything as best as we can here, but for now the coin locker key hunt continues, and for that I will need to go to the next episode. So thanks so much for watching my Yakuza 4 Remastered Let's Play. My name is DuffKing56. I'll see you guys later. Peace out and bye-bye.